Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do a reading for you guys. It's going to be a next 48-hour reading. I hope you're doing extremely well out there. Thanks for showing up and spending this time with me. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, and thank you for donating and people who have gotten private readings. I can't overthink. I can't say it enough. Thank you. So let's get into your reading, Sagittarius. I'm doing these based on, the order is based on views. I used to do it like that. It was a lot easier to do. So Sagittarius is next. Yay. Sagittarius. Miss some messages for Sagittarius. From your spirit team, from your angels, whoever has a positive thing to say. Well, Leo's reading was kind of tough to get through, but all right, so you have house 12, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. Seriously beautiful. So if anything, this is going to be a reading about how you transcend. I hope you can see that. You can see that. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if anything, this is about how you're transcending, and that's beautiful, and how you're healing. And it can be the healing that you get from providing some kind of service or assistance to somebody else or helping somebody else. That's healing. If that's what you love to do. So why do we have that? I have Mars, move forward and defend self. It was in the reverse. So is there something or someone that you're not standing up to? Maybe. I don't know. I feel power struggle, but I feel like Sagittarius is like, I just don't care about it. Or I just don't care about this situation. Like, it's not enough to have conflict over. But they're saying there's something that you're experiencing right now that it might feel challenging. Why? Because there's spiritual growth involved. Of course, right? Of course. So let's pull some tea leaves and then we're going to get into your reading. I didn't really have anything necessarily planned, but I'm going to see, we're just going to do a reading as we go. We're going to make it up. I want a breakthrough though. That has to do with this spiritual growth. So I want a breakthrough spread, similarly to breakthrough spread, but we're going to make it tailored to our Sagittarius needs here, with depending on what other cards want to come out. So these are tea leaves. I have the deck split in two. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or a letter. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or a letter. That might be what is called. Okay, anytime you have illness or like it says, a period of ill health or depression, anytime you have these energies, you're gonna have some major growth. For your soul, there's gonna be major growth. So let's see what else. What else do we have? We have flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. That's no good. Okay, so. All right. So that's what we have to work with. Okay. Disappointment in a friend or lover. House 12. Healing others, service, and standing up and saying something or confronting a situation. All right. So for Sagittarius, I want to get the first card to represent what is it that's trying to, what is it that's interrupting Sagittarius's peace of mind here lately? What is it with this Mars card that Sagittarius maybe needs to confront head on? Oh, Man, well, look. You're coming to a completion with the World card in reverse of a pretty painful event. There's no like glossing over that. That's painful, and the way that it's out is like, I feel like you're overcoming it, especially with that fly period of ill health or depression. It can be depression. It can be a little bit of all, but in the tarot, we think of this as like each sword being, you know, a betrayal. And so it's like, wow, that's a lot. So it's usually that something is coming to an end. I think it's possibly this depression or ill health coming to an end. What's the challenge to coming out of this energy for Sagittarius? What is the challenge? The Knight of Wands. Wow, wow. And the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. And the, wow. There it feels like this is competition or pettiness. Because I feel like the Five Wands here total are representing that is something to do with it. It's, the challenge is to get everybody on board, kind of participating in the same goals, major goals. You have movement, or you have the challenge being the movement with the Son of Wands or the Knight of Wands. This could also be, you know, it can be talking about a marriage ceremony. It can be talking about you getting better at something. Practice makes perfect. Hitting your goals, doing what it takes to meet your goals. This can, yeah, it can be a marriage of two. It could be a marriage of you and this coming back together with a person from, this could be a person from the past. This could be this person that you have disappointment or disappointing feelings in, because of it being the challenge here. Because this could be a person that comes, you know, in and out of your life. And so the challenge could be to really kind of put in possibly an end to something, right? So you can focus on your other goals in life, or your other goals, period. What is the breakthrough for Sagittarius? What is the breakthrough? What is the breakthrough? Sagittarius, wow, soulmate connections. These people, this situation, meant to be together in a sense for whatever period of life it is. There's strong, strong connections that make you feel like whole. The Six of Cups, soul family. The breakthrough could be like getting together and making some really great memories, or thinking of the good times in the past instead of thinking about some things that didn't work, focusing on what did work. All right, so you may be really missing somebody and not saying it either, too, possibly. Tell me about number 4 spot, the power. What is Sagittarius's power? Ooh, Mother of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, you have Mother of Wands on the bottom too. If you are a mama, you're a very strong one, protective, and you can do all roles in one. That's why that's coming out, is because you certainly can handle all roles in one. Not like you're choosing necessarily always, but the Mother of Pentacles and the Mother of Wands just kind of does it instinctively. So there's something really big about like instinct, motherly instinct coming in here. You must be doing something really well with finances, or your ability to receive is really good here. And something is definitely heartbreaking. So this is a situation where if it's not third party, then it's more than 3 or more people involved, and everybody feels a loss of some sort. It could be a family going through a loss, a really hard hard time. Wow. It's still like the wound is still kind of fresh when that card comes out in the upright. It hasn't been, you know, there's no putting anything in the past quite yet. Tell me about the outcome, Sagittarius, the outcome. Father of Wands reverse, Daughter of Cups reverse. Ooh. Ooh. So if there's something that just kind of like there's something that is not very hopeful to build. I'll just be very honest with what that is saying. It's saying that you can pretend or you can act like something is working out, like it's a good relationship, but is it really as hopeful? Do you have hope? And maybe it's this person that you don't have much hope for. You know, you could have a Leo energy, or you could have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is something that is, I mean, this is not, like, that's not going to work out. I can tell you that. That won't work out. And it can be somebody acting like they know exactly what to do, what actions to take. And it's like, no, you know what? I don't see much hope in this situation. So... So moving forward, though, because there always is, there's just, it's going to be about you, and it's going to be about people that are here as soulmate energy. Tell me about, and family connections. Or is that energy a father figure that who's not present? Tell me what action to take. What action to take? Daughter of Cups in the reverse. It's the outlook, and it's also about being pessimistic versus optimistic. Oh, wow. Wow. Now you have the Son of Cups. The action to take, moving right along. Moving right along. Somebody might be, now energies can go back and forth, right? So this is usually, I feel like, about an apology. It's something that is proposed to you that gets things moving in the right direction. It might be a breakup. I mean, really, it might be somebody new coming, that's like soulmate energy here, saying, I'm knocking at your timeline, really wanting to jump on, but something has to move and shift before this happens. That's what it feels like. That's what your message ultimately feels like. You know what? Let's get this sweet deck, the Spacious Tarot. I like this deck. Yeah, so Knight of Cups, the Son of Cups. Movement in the desired direction. Movement in the desired direction. Okay, so tell me more about the Ten of Swords. What is Sagittarius absolutely done with? Sticking yourself out there for somebody else, and you always get burned. With this person or this situation, that is the answer. It's like every time I put my neck on the line for this person, something like happens. Or something that makes you feel like either it's not appreciated or it's not being respected. All right. That's what I got for that part. Aries energy, really strong. You also might have Gemini energy strong there too. Oh, Sagittarius, so you're looking really good, though, as the Mother of Pentacles being your, and it doesn't have to be, like, you don't have to be the mother. You can be a father, and still, the Mother of Pentacles is that energy that's just being able to handle everything. Everything. And receiving well, knows how to handle things. So you're making big moves. There is commitment that's, like, knocking on your timeline. I promise there is, because of this The Four of Wands is the challenge. The challenge is to be with somebody who moves you passionately. This might be somebody from the past, but it doesn't have to. It could be a new character who is like a very important character, who will be a very important character in your life. Take it as it resonates. But I have the High Priestess in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse, and there's a feeling of not, okay, wanting to make a really big move, but there's an issue with feeling vulnerable about that, or something about that making you feel vulnerable. So tell me more. Good news. The Child of Wands. This is the good news card. So, good news. It feels like it's good news that something's taking a pause, or that might stop moving forward in order for you to get whatever this is proposed to you, whatever this offer is. Like, the good news is you being able to pause for a moment. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Swords, the Death card. You're putting an end to, that's part of the good news, but, you know, you're putting an end to this sadness. Getting closure. And you're also, it's about alchemizing and transmuting this Three of Swords pain into something beautiful. And that's, you know, obviously what these energies can do. So what is this challenge about here with the Knight of Wands, the motion, and whatever it is that's your next goal, it feels like. Oh, to not be alone. Well, it's about achieving goals together and not being alone. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse is a really good sign that something is, you won't be alone, and that something is wanting to come in for you. Also, celebrating your milestones when it comes to finances too, or getting out of a difficult time or hardship. So there's two signs now that the Pentacles are looking pretty good. Tell me about the outcome with this Father of Wands here. Ultimately, you know, cherishing your soul connections and your soul family that's your breakthrough. The Four of Swords could be healing. It can be about a timeout. Like I said, it might be that one of these people are not here at the moment, and it can be a timeout to contemplate and to maybe think about how to heal a situation. It's thinking about something that it's not going to be hard to think. I mean, it is going to be hard to think about it because you're thinking about what looks like it's working maybe, but it's not. It is just a facade. And there's the Sun. And this Sun card really, you know, another sign for Leo, but something is healing and something is growing. Sometimes the Sun can, because it's like the happiest card in the deck, but it really does represent, it could represent something brand new to you. It can represent the time to shut down from one situation, rest and recover. So what about the breakthrough? Tell us more about why that Six of Cups is the breakthrough for Sagittarius. Whoa. Regarding wanting something on the other side. Regarding leaving. Retreat, getting away. Maybe it's the journey, and maybe it's just talking about the journey with your soul family. Most of the time it's like, okay, my breakthrough is I don't like it around here anymore. Like I don't like it anymore. It used to be pleasing. Something's not pleasing about it. And so I'm going after my Ninth Cup. And it could be about because there's a soulmate connection wanting to kind of come in. Yeah. Wow. You're focused on your cornucopia. With the Empress energy, you're bringing in a cornucopia. Takes care of others. Able to take care of others. The Nine of Wands in the reverse is knowing how to conserve your energy and when to give your energy. And you've got a lot. With the Empress, you've got a lot. You've got your ability to create lots for yourself and others. I feel like it's saying be flexible if somebody comes to you with an apology or an offer. Especially if it's for balancing something out in a partnership. All right. What else do we have? Have the Two of Swords in the reverse. And the Hermit. This is like saying, okay, let's do that work. Let's do that work. Spend some time with ourselves. Maybe go out into the woods, truly, and spend some time camping. We have to rest, relax, and heal what we've been trying not to heal. That's what that's saying. So it is about taking the pause to recover and heal from something. It can be very literal. Like this could be like something physical to an illness or something to actually heal from. All right. So that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's pull from the Sacred Spirit deck. Sacred Spirit Oracle deck. Got this off of Amazon. And then there's the Tea Leaves. Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck. The Wild Unknown, Kim Kryon's. And the Sacred Spirit and the Spacious Tarot. Whoa. Beautiful. Beautiful sun. Divine Will 12. Let go of fear. Let go of fear. Ooh, nice. 4. Awakened spirit, desire to change. It has to do with this person or this situation that was not so hopeful. I feel like it is. It is, or it's becoming hopeful. 19, Guardian, guard your energy at this time. Do those things to really love and take care of yourself so you can help others too. I also have Kundalini Rising 22, ignite your passion for life. Ignite your passion for life. Illuminate the shadow. Focus here on a solution. Focus on a solution. You know what? I'm also going to get an angel number, and I have the genetic gifts, the Oracle of Genetic Gifts also from Etsy. Angel number message. 777. Lucky and in the flow. Your purpose flows from within you. Everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. 777. I am in the flow. Numerologist, study of divine numbers. Clear cognizance, a clear knowing. Oh yeah, and I have Dark Night of the Soul. This was a path of initiation for you. Dark Night of the Soul, this ill health or depression. That's what it's talking about. You're pulling out of that path of initiation. Ancestral line is older than Earth. So that's what I've got for you guys. Sending you love and light. If you need a private reading, just reach out to me. My email address can be found in the description box below. Until next time, bye Sagittarius.